In the heart of South Africa's broadcasting landscape, there emerged a channel that would redefine entertainment for millions. This is the story of e.tv, a journey marked by innovation, resilience, and a commitment to showcasing the diversity of South African culture. The year was 1998. A time of transformation and possibility in post-apartheid South Africa. Against this backdrop, e.tv made its debut, breaking the monopoly of state-owned television. With a vision to offer something new, something different, e.tv quickly became a beacon of change in the nation's media landscape. At the heart of e.tv's success were its groundbreaking shows, each leaving an indelible mark on the minds of viewers across the country. In 1998, e.tv launched its very own dedicated news division from Cape Town called e-News, which went live at 7 p.m. daily. e-News Morning Edition, which was a morning news bulletin, was also broadcast on e.tv at the top of each hour during its iconic breakfast show called The Toasty Show. From the early 2000s, e-News was widely becoming popular for its 7 p.m. daily news bulletin, e-News Prime Time. Following the need for more rolling coverage on news developments and breaking news, several other bulletins were launched on e.tv. In the early days, e.tv had a strong focus on local content. Many of e.tv's original productions received high ratings, beating those of the SABC. Backstage was a youth soap opera in which kids from different backgrounds in South Africa come to a college of performing arts in downtown Johannesburg. The story follows the characters as they experience the trials and tribulations of performers, all trying to be the best. The business they are involved in seems to deal with musicians, dancers, and filmmakers alike. Besides school and the pressures that come with it, the story also revolves around the personal life of the students, dealing with love, passion, and betrayal throughout the plot. Madam and Eve, a groundbreaking South African television sitcom based on the popular comic strip Madam and Eve, created by S. Francis, H. Dugmore, and Rico, which takes a humorous look at the unique relationship between a middle-class white woman, Gwen Madam Anderson, and her black maid, Eve Sijalu, who are coming to terms with the new South Africa as the apartheid era draws to a close. Like the cartoon strip, the sitcom examines the fears, prejudices, and foibles of white and black South Africans alike, aiming to show South Africans the absurdities of separateness. Madam and Eve is, more than anything else, a comedy of hope and reconciliation. The Showbiz Report, created, produced and hosted by Nikki Greenwald, was an entertainment magazine show covering the latest in South African and international entertainment and celebrity news. Each episode features interviews with celebrities, behind-the-scenes movie biz, visits to music and fashion festivals, local theatre highlights, and the latest music videos. The show premiered on e.tv on Thursday, the 6th of January, 2005. After 6 months, it was moved to Saturdays at 7:30. Scandal is a South African soap opera set at the fictional media company Nyathi Family Holdings, NFH, based in Newtown, Johannesburg, which produces the newspaper The Voice and the gossip magazine, Scandal. It follows the lives of the people and families working at NFH magazine as well as other characters in the show. It also tells the story of socio-economic divide set in a local township of Soweto and the Johannesburg suburb Newtown, where NFH is based, while looking at the private desires of the high classes and making ends meet of the lower class. Fat Joe live show was on the free-to-air channel, e.tv, from 1999 to 2001. It was a major spin-off for him as he was still hosting his popular show on the regional station YFM. The show then moved to the national broadcaster's channel SABC1 in 2001, and it lasted until 2005. He regularly featured David Cow on a comedy slot called Little Brown Cow. Andy Admiral Casseroles, a popular ragga DJ and artist, Admiral and Jasi duo, reviewed movies on the show. In South Africa, e.tv formerly aired some HBO shows like The Sopranos, 6 Feet Under and Curb Your Enthusiasm. Over the years, e.tv still dominates the weekend ratings war with movies against the SABC, due to having multiple deals with various distribution companies. e.tv offered talk show host Felicia Mabuzasuttle more money to bring her talk show to e.tv and renamed the show to Felicia on E! The move saw a substantial increase in e.tv's primetime ratings. e.tv found enormous success with the Emmanuel film series, which aired on Saturdays at midnight. Emmanuel originated as the pen name of Emmanuelle Arsan, used by Mariette Rollet-Andriane, a French Thai actress who wrote a book in 1957 titled The Joys of a Woman, detailing the sexual exploits of a bored housewife. The first Emmanuelle film debuted in 1974 and starred Sylvia Kristel, who became synonymous with the role. The film embraced its X rating and became a success, with an estimated audience of over 1 million. It remains one of ETV's most successful films. Unofficial productions, spin-offs, and a video game also emerged, capitalizing on the success. The film's explicit content varied from softcore to full hardcore, though no penetration or oral sex made it to publicly available releases. Through the years, ETV has remained steadfast in its mission to entertain, inform, and inspire. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a cultural powerhouse, ETV continues to shape the fabric of South African television, paving the way for a future where diversity and creativity reign supreme. This is the story of ETV, a channel that dared to be different and in doing so, became a true reflection of the spirit of South Africa.